Whether you have kids or you don't have kids yet, you are a mother, so I celebrate you.
Sweet mother. I know I don't get this kind of coffee. You sure?
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last.
Hello exquisite friends, welcome back to our channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in to watch. As always, God bless you all. Like I promised previously that we were going to continue from where we left off, so that's what we are doing right now. But this is just a recap of what happened. We went to DQ, which is a fast food spot where we got burgers, ice cream for the girls. They ate so much that they were so tired, also due to the long walk. You guys remember we had to walk down there because Freddie One left with one of the cars in which we have all their car seats, and you all know how it is in this part of the world. We can't go around with toddlers without car seats, so the girls took a long walk from home to DQ. That actually took a toll on them. You can see Zina couldn't even say a word. All she wanted was to sleep, and it felt so good because Grandma and I had to cook fufu corn that day. Those of you who are from Cameroon, you understand that if you have to cook fufu corn and jamanjama, it is not the type of food that kids will just be running around and you are struggling in the kitchen. So this was just a perfect plan. So while the girls were sleeping, we had enough time to do what we needed to do. Grandma and I headed straight to the kitchen and started cooking. So we started off by cooking the chicken, which is hard chicken. Some people call it hen, some people call it fowl, but I know they are all layers. If you are from Cameroon, you know what they call all layers. I don't know how you guys call it in your own area, but this is a very hard chicken that takes a longer time to cook, and it tastes so good. So Grandma, on the other hand, had to start mixing the fufu that she's going to use to cook the fufu corn. To me, it's a very tedious, rigorous process Grandma is doing right here. For me, I'll just boil the water. Once the water is hot, I just start turning the fufu. I'll just pour the corn flour into the pot and start, stirring until it becomes as thick as I want it to be. But Grandma does it the conventional way. Like, she takes her time and she does it like they do it in the village, the typical Banso way. So if you are from Banso, massive shout out to you, because Grandma is doing this thing the Banso way. I don't have that kind of patience, so when you do it this way, it takes forever. My girlfriend is from Banso. You guys remember the one we went to see her in Maryland? She's from Banso, and this fufu and jamanjama is their favorites. Like, if you go to a Banso man's house, you will eat fufu and jamanjama from 1st to 31st. You better get used to it, though, otherwise you are in for a long ride. So that's how Grandma likes to do it, and it takes a lot of time. I know when me are they hungry, I know they do all this one. I just go straight, turn the fufu. Oga Fred is back. Let me open the door for Fredo. And food is not ready. I don't know how we're going to handle this right now. Why is Fredo vexing this evening or this afternoon? Why are you boning?
I was sleeping on the steering, man. I don't know how people drive.
How can you be sleeping on the steering when you have a whole Odobo clan in this house?
I know, but
baby,
that was a long ride, man.
I know. I'm sorry, but I can't help you with your bag. I'm sorry.
So what was the essence of you coming to the door?
Well, I just came to let you know that, I miss you, baby.
I beg. Oh, my dear husband, say I miss you.
I miss
That's
you.
not something that comes out of their mouth easily. When you're not Oyibo.
You're right. Food never ready. Grandma just a turn fufu. I know how when Grandma want turn the fufu, how they do that. Hungry go kill you today.
You go wait. So we call Grandma that she can't turn fufu on time.
I remember back then when I used to go to primary school, guys. I can never forget those days. Like, Grandma is the type of person that takes time. Like, she's very meticulous with the entire, cooking process. It doesn't matter what it is, and it always turns out to be so tasty, so good. She's very careful, so it takes longer. I would never forget those days. Like when I come back from school, I would always be expecting that grandma must have been done with the cooking and just my food must have been served and stuff. But sometimes I'll come, grandma is still turning fufu like she's turning right now. Grandma is still, you know, guys, no be small cry, I go lunch. Heavy cry die like this. Hey, say make I come back with chop never ready. Grandma can attest to it. She will never forget, and I cannot forget those days. So that's why when I see my kids act the way they act sometimes when they want something or when they are waiting for their food and it's delaying, these girls will scream and cry. This is exactly what I used to do myself. So can I blame them? I can't blame them much because that's what I used to do. So when I see grandma taking all her time to do the fufu thing like that, it just makes me think of those days. Like, grandma. Odogu.
What?
As a good wife that I am, very soon they will say that I did not hug you when you came back from work or exquisite.
Let me be the one to say I
Let me hug somebody. Oh yeah, come and hug your wife now.
I find you from a distance.
Exquisite. I'm trying to hug this man. He will not let me hug him. Oh. Very soon they will say that this wife no get manners. Yeah, babe.
This hug is up to something. I know I don't get this kind of hug.
It's a free hug, Joe.
You sure?
It's a free hug.
African woman. You give your husband a hug after you come from work.
Yes,
Wait.
See, I'm an African woman with a difference.
Which difference?
Babes.
This
Fredo.
is my life. What is the request?
No, I'm not requesting anything.
Are you sure?
No,
I'm suspecting
we'll talk
you.
about it upstairs.
Okay. Okay.
After Freddy 1 returned, I took some time off to go upstairs to do some work on my computer. By the time I returned, guys, grandma had rounded off with the cooking. She had already cooked the fufu, she had made the njama and the chicken. That is what we call kati kati. You guys need to find out. Grandma, she's so amazing. I can't thank God enough for this woman. Like every time before I even blink my eyes, grandma has already done everything that I had planned to do. Seriously, she is a blessing. So this is the njamanjama. This njamanjama was harvested from outside. Like this is the njamanjama grandma planted last year, and we are still eating it right up to date. And she's about to do the process all over again, like gardening. We are just waiting for places to be a little bit warm so she can start transplanting. So this is the chicken that has been fried and made into what we call kati kati. This is a delicacy, guys. Can you guys spot the chicken head right there? I'm not eating any other part of the meat. That is the chicken head. It is mine. Right from when I was much younger, the chicken head is always mine. They know that head belongs to Elsie. Nobody messes with it. So that habit is still there. I'm still keeping up with my chicken head. I'm not messing with it. So it is time for me to head out. I already dressed up. I have to go to the gym, guys. I ate burgers earlier, you guys remember. So I have to go burn those calories off.
You're my bestest friend, yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and big family. I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, but I done bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Oh, yeah. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, so I'm finally out of the gym. Your girl has met her goal. Exquisite. It's not funny, yo. I don't know who sent me make I go chop burger today. I was telling myself, now I won't eat this burger, I won't eat this burger, but how can I sit and watch grandma eating burger? The girls are eating this, you know, long throat. I went to eat burger, and that thing can be about 700 calories or 800. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. And already, because I have this mindset of, oh, you need to lose weight, so when I eat something like that, I feel like I need to be on that treadmill for a very long time to burn the calories away, because if I don't, psychologically I feel defeated. Like, you know, I shouldn't have done that in the first place, because to burn those calories, it's not funny. You need to be on that treadmill for a long time, and you need at least 1,000 calories. So this is what I've learned about weight loss. You have to burn more calories than you take in, so which makes it really difficult. If you're able to master that trick, then you're good to go. But how can you possibly lose more calories than you take? It's a very difficult thing to comprehend, but it is what it is, guys. So I tried my best. I did at least 700 calories. I tried, but I don't know, maybe I chopped more than that. But hey, can't come and kill myself. Oh, it's one step at a time. I remember way long before I got my babies, guys, it was so easy to lose weight, but now I beg, the struggle is real. So I need to head out there, get some gas before going home. Now Gaffred, finish this gas. Oh, that man. Yes, guys, happy Mother's Day to all of you amazing mothers around the world. Happy Mother's Day. I am so excited. It is Mother's Day, guys, and it happens that today is Sunday. What a perfect day to celebrate mothers. We are the backbone of the family. We are the backbone of, you know, the entire world. What could men possibly do without us? I can't overemphasize on it, because it is clear. We don't even need to talk about this, but you know, it is a special day to appreciate all mothers. I thank you guys for the work you do, for all the efforts, you know, the stress that you go through just to ensure that your family is doing well. I am so grateful to God, guys. So we are heading to church. Freddie one and the girls are already outside, and mommy is still in the house trying to check herself out and ensure that I'm looking my best. Yeah, I had to put eyelashes today. Or exquisite. This is not something I do always, so it feels strange. I hope I won't be looking like one strange woman today, but guys, this is what I did on my face. But when I get to the car, I'll check and ensure that it's not too much. Like, yeah, so I don't know where Freddie one is taking us today, but I definitely know that he has to take us somewhere. Otherwise, this face will be very straight for a very long time. So I celebrate you all mothers, the amazing YouTubers who are handling YouTube, handling work, handling families. You're great. You're amazing. You're amazing. Whether you have kids or you don't have kids yet, you are a mother. So I celebrate you, because in one way or the other, you are supporting the nation. You're supporting the world. So let's go to church, guys.
Hallelujah. The men were not actually singing. So please, don't play. Means you don't play. Why don't sing? Men will sing now. We want to hear the men singing. All that bass that they were doing. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
And boy, I don't need us now. We must sing that song for them. Please, mother, sing now. You have to enjoy. Enjoy. It's your day. We can't make you see that. Hallelujah. Men, are we ready? Who is that man who want to lead us, sweet mother?
Pastor.
You see the men, they must sing by fire, by force.
Mother, I no go forget you for this suffer way you suffer for me. Sweet mother, sweet mother, sweet mother, I no go forget you for this suffer way you suffer for me. It goes around, she goes around, she goes around. Sweet mother, sweet mother.
the men will appreciate the fact that singing is. So why you sing so much of the men will just be clapping because they know who is there. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. He is loaded. Somebody put your mouth God as a man God comes up. Hallelujah.
After service, we had to go to PF Chang's, but on our way to church earlier this morning, Oga Fred asked or gave me the option to pick any place of our choice that we would love to go have lunch, and I chose PF Chang's. So I went ahead to book or reserve a spot for 5. I had to consider Zeli and Zina, even though they are young. These people are 2 main adults from Ngi and Odobo, so we had to reserve a spot for them as kids. So when we got there, the girls were just throwing tantrums. I'm not sure what exactly their concerns were, but they were just acting up. It's true that we haven't been to a dining restaurant like this for a very long time, so which probably explains why the girls were a little bit anxious, but it wasn't that bad. At least when the food came, they were very happy about their food, even though they didn't eat that much. So we went first for appetizers. You see what Oga Fred is eating right there? That is what they call lettuce wrap. Guys, Fredo doesn't eat anything veggies like this or salad. He will tell you that that one are grass. I know they chop that kind of thing at grass, but the moment he tasted this thing for the first time, every time we come to PF Chang's, that's what he goes for. I love the lettuce wrap as well, but for some reason I prefer the dynamite shrimps, guys, even though the serving is so small. Like, you know, I really don't worry much because I buy shrimps myself and I know how expensive shrimps are, so I don't expect them to give me maybe 15 or 20 shrimps in one serving. So I wish I could get more. I just love the dynamite shrimps. I don't mind having just that and I go home. So by the time they brought us the main entree, guys, I was so disappointed. I was expecting a lot. I was excited. You know how it is when you're going to your favorite place, you know, you don't expect that the food will not be the way you want it to be, and even if it's not going to be that good, at least it should be close to what you know. Even though the food was not the best, you know, your girl, I don't go to the restaurant without my dry pepper, guys, or my seasoning cube or Maggi. Guys, don't laugh at me. Oh, seriously, I don't want to go and spend money at the restaurant and then I end up not eating the food because they don't usually season the way we do as Africans. So I just need to have these things in my bag so I don't regret, you know, ordering that food. If you're the type of person that goes to the restaurant with pepper and seasoning cubes, raise your hand in the comment section. Let me know you. Let me know you, because that makes the two of us. I don't know if I can ever stop that habit, but it is just part of me, guys. Ain't going nowhere. This is where we rounded off the Mother's Day. It was an amazing time together. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you also had a wonderful Mother's Day celebration. If this is your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe, share the video. God bless you all. Our exquisite shout out winners for today are Popsa Lifestyle. Thank you, beautiful sister. Your support means everything. I appreciate you a lot. We have Journey with Liz. Merci beaucoup, ma petite sœur chérie. Next up, we have Smiling Favor. Wonderful sister. Thank you so much for your comment. If you want to get the shout out, please drop your comments as soon as you watch this video.